Welcome to my channel Learn with Fun. Today I am discussing about the Glorious Revolution, which is the part of your core paper 3rd of semester's 2nd English honors. The Glorious Revolution. The Glorious Revolution was also called the Revolution of 1688 and the Bloodless Revolution. It took place from 1688 to 1689 in England. In this revolution, Catholic King James II of England was dethroned and succeeded by his Protestant daughter Mary and her husband Prince William III of Orange. The reign of King James II. King James II took the throne in England in 1685. At the time, there was a great turmoil between Catholics and Protestants. There was also considerable confusion between the monarchy and the British Parliament. Tyranny of King James II. King James II was a Catholic and supported the freedom of worship for Catholics. He appointed Catholic officers to the army. He also had a close bonding with France, like many other countries. In 1687, King James II issued a declaration of indulgence, which suspended penal laws against Catholics, and he granted acceptance of some protesters. Later that year, the king formally dissolved his parliament and attempted to create a new parliament, but the new formation of parliament blindly that would support the Protestants. Causes of Glorious Revolution. The motives for the revolution were very complicated. It included both political and religious affairs. These events ultimately changed the governing scene of England. It gave Parliament more power over the monarchy, and it sowed the seeds for the beginning of a political democracy. The following are the main causes of Glorious Revolution. First, lack of foresightedness, revolt of Monmouth, partial religious policy of the king, issue of dispensing and suspending power, open violation of Tax Act, autocratic foreign policy, declaration of indulgence, imprisonment of 7 bishops, birth of James II. So, these are the causes of Glorious Revolutions. Outbreak of revolution means the burst of revolution, imprisonment of 7 bishops, and birth of son of James II in 1688. A group of Whig and Tory leaders sent a secret letters inviting William of Orange and his wife Mary to come to England. He marched towards England with 15,000 soldiers and landed at the port of Torbay in England. The news spread like fire. James II faithful officers and his daughter Anne were against him. He said, "God, be merciful. My own children have forsaken me." James II fled away to France along with his children and wife and threw the seal of the shade in the river Thames. Thus, revolution was completed in England without shedding a drop of blood. So, because of that, this revolution is also known as Bloodless Revolution. Then, Louis XIV, the King of France, welcomed him. King James II gave him a palace where James II died in 1701. The Parliament passed a resolution that William and Mary enthroned jointly on 22nd January 1689. Then consequences of revolution means what are the results? End of dictatorship means despotism. Supremacy of parliament accepted. Religious consequences. Influence on international policies. In 1689, Parliament forced William to agree to the Bill of Rights. These rights gave power to the Parliament. Free elections, freedom of speech were also given. In 1701, Parliament passed a law which said the monarch can never be a Catholic. So, these are the important things of glorious revolution. You can note it down and prepare for your examination. Thank you.